Hey, what is up guys, Midway here. It's been a while and we have some big news today. Blizzard has revealed that there will be a Season 4, probably after like a couple months of Season 3, so we should expect it in like 6 months from now, something like that. But yeah, there will be a Season 4. We will get a new affix for Mythic Plus, I would assume. And there's also going to be some sort of Mythic Plus for raiding, which will be basically in the shape of an affix added to the raid. There will be a progenitor-themed affix, and the raids for Shadowlands, Castle Nathria, Sanctum of Domination, and of course Sepulchre will all be scaled up. Most likely they will all be scaled up to the level of Sepulchre. So we will see item level being dropped from the items in Castle Nathria and Sanctum up to the same item level that we can see now from Sepulchre. Now, I don't think this means that the rating is going to scale like Mythic Plus. It could be the case, but what I really think is it's going to be kept just as it is, normal, heroic, and of course Mythic. And then on top of that, there is going to be this affix that we'll see what it is. But hopefully it makes things fun, and for sure it's going to be interesting to see how these bosses play when we have all these different gearing options. And in particular, does this mean that we still have to... Now I just kind of thought about this, but does this mean that if we want to go and play Sanctum of Domination again, we have to re-farm and get the domination pieces? I kind of forgot about those being a thing. I sure hope they're not a thing. But in any case, this is simply going to be for fun, of course. If you want to take it as if it was a race or progress against, so do you. I mean, you could do whatever you want, but that's obviously not going to be the case. For sure, if you can do these things in Mythic again, and it might be challenging again, but it's just supposed to be for the sake of fun. And after all, what I think this really means is just that we are not going to be seeing 10.0, that being the next expansion, be released up until like 2023. If anything, I think the earliest we will see these is probably going to be February on 2023, so in a year from now, basically. Now, there's also another addition to the Season 4 announcement, and that is that for the Mythic Plus part of things in Season 4, there will also be some dungeons added onto the pool of dungeons you can play, those being Tasavesh, and then we also have some dungeons from BFA, that being Mechagon, and then of course some more from Legion with Karasan, and then 2 more from Warlords of Draenor that will be made into a Mythic Plus dungeon. So pretty cool changes. I think we'll also be seeing a new affix, but I'm not too sure. We might still see the same affix as we have in Season 3, but that could most likely change, just like it did with Legion Mythic Plus. You know, they came up with an affix just for that. So I'm pretty sure we might see some new affixes in here. All in all, this just looks pretty cool. I think it can be pretty fun. I don't really care about PvP. I'm never PvPing, so I'm not even going to talk about that. But I just think that this looks pretty fun. They could come up with some pretty cool stuff. Doing some Legion and BFA Mythic Plus, it is what it is. I mean, we've already played it, but it's okay. We already know what this feels like from playing Legion Mythic Plus, and it's an alright experience. I'm particularly excited for the Warlords of Draenor dungeons coming to Mythic Plus, because we can now go ahead and vote which 2 dungeons from the Warlords of Draenor dungeons we want to be made into Mythic Plus dungeons for this Season 4 thing. And yeah, it's just going to be cool seeing how these dungeons that were never really designed for Mythic Plus be transformed into Mythic Plus. That could be interesting, but all in all, this just looks like it's going to be a way for Blizzard to extend the lifespan of Shadowlands. Just very telling that we are very unlikely to see 10.0 anytime soon. That, of course, will be talked about in a month from now when the new expansion is revealed on the 19th of April. And just recently, 9.2.5, basically today as well, got announced on the PTR, so there's also looking like there might be some new story developments in that patch. So the game's looking like it's got some new stuff cooking up, and it's ready to be pretty fun. I do think that Season 4 will shape up to be fun, because that's really all they can do. Just try and make it fun, but overall there just will be a big amount of time, a big drought of content that will come between 9.2.5, surely in like a couple months, and then 10.0 looming in the darkness of the horizon. But regardless, I think this is pretty cool, pretty fun. We could see some innovative stuff that surely I think they will learn from and try to expand to the rest of the content in the game. I could very possibly see, I don't think it's very possible that we see the mythic, or rather the rating plus sort of scaling be introduced to much older content, so we can like expect some sort of just like they do in Final Fantasy, where you can play any raids in the past with cap titan level, sort of basically expanding time walking to every single bit of content, and or maybe even beyond that, just being able to play any sort of content you want and try and actually pick and choose the gear from those different dungeons or raids. Obviously, I don't think there will at any point allow you to get, you know, the best installed items from anywhere in the game at the max titan level, because that would be absolutely crazy. And some stuff will obviously get nerfed, so wouldn't be that crazy anyways. But regardless, I think this is pretty interesting, pretty cool stuff here. And I hope you guys find this fun as well and enjoyable. I hope it is fun for sure, because we're probably gonna be in this for the long run. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you find it useful, hope you find it informative, and let me know what you think about this news in the comments. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.